Welcome to Mike's Morning After here amidst the pallets of hockey stick yard. Not sure what that is. Here, in the bowels of American Airlines Center, 4-3 loss for the Utah Mammoth at the hands of the Dallas Stars tonight. Andre Turney told me this morning when I asked him what's the best way to combat this Stars power play, his answer was stay out of the box. Well, Utah couldn't do that tonight. They put the Stars in the power play 4 or 5 times, and Dallas gets 2 power play goals, and that's the difference in the game right there. I thought Vitek Vanacek was pretty good for the Mammoth. It's not a game where his stats are going to jump off the page at you, but you look at the goals that he gave up, the game-winning goal, really not much that he could have done. 5-on-3 power play goal, tic-tac-toe. And then the Robertson goal, he actually stopped Robertson's first shot, and Robertson picked up his own rebound, scored that. So it's like, what do you want a goalie to do after making a good save on a really good goal scorer from a dangerous area? Mammoth couldn't get that fourth goal. Things got really hard in the third period, and I think this is the type of game that for Utah, not to be a playoff team, but for Utah to be a team that can go deep into playoffs. I think this is the type of game that the Mammoth have to be able to tie up. Doesn't have to just be at 6-on-5, but you have 20 minutes and you have a lot of offensive zone time in the third period. But things get hard and tight, and the Stars are playing simple hockey. They're playing off the glass and out. We don't care if we ice it. You're going to have to start over again. You're going to have to win a face-off. And by the way, we're a good face-off team. You're going to have to win a face-off against us and connect a couple passes before you can get another shot. And if you can't do that, we'll just ice it again. And when a good team like Dallas does that to you, it's learning how to score in those moments when it gets the hardest. That next step is going to take Utah from playoff hopeful to playoff contender to a team that can make a run in the playoffs. Now, again, that's a couple steps ahead. That's a couple steps ahead of where Utah is right now. Mammoth are just trying to get into the postseason. But the teams that can advance through the postseason are the ones that can tie those games up. Utah had some really good looks. I thought their net drive was decent tonight, but just couldn't get it done. And give credit to Jay Gottinger as well. He was really strong in between the pipes for the Dallas Stars. But I liked Utah's game a lot tonight. I thought they just couldn't get that fourth goal, and they couldn't stay out of the box, and that was kind of the difference in it. You could tell this team was really trying to get it done for Clayton Keller, playing with an extremely heavy heart, and Keller had 5 shots on goal. I felt like he had more. I mean, the team kept looking for him, and you could tell he was in a shoot first mentality. And I thought he was really good. We saw Andre Turney move the lines around, put Paterka with Keller and with Schmaltz. And we didn't really touch on this on the radio call, but we have to remember it. Utah was playing without Barrett Hayden tonight, one of its top 6 forwards, and most teams, when you lose one of your top centermen like that, like that's a huge hit. It's a huge hit. Now, I'll give credit to Kevin Rooney, who comes right in and scores a goal in his first Mammoth game. I thought Rooney came in and did what he needed to do, played pretty simple hockey. He's been practicing with this team since early October, and he comes in and gives the lineup a boost. So give credit to him and credit for the staff, the front office for bringing in Kevin Rooney, and then the coaching staff for keeping him ready to go. And he had been good in Tucson this year, and steps right in, scores a big goal for the Mammoth, and I thought was fairly responsible the rest of the way as well. But again, I'm not sure if that covers up for the loss of Barrett Hayden and the chemistry that Hayden has with Schmaltz and Keller, who were playing with Stenlund, and then they were playing with Paterka, and it's like, it's hard to get a rhythm when you're continuously changing that up. I like Utah's game. It's a few games in a row now where it's been a frustrating result after a mostly good game, but mostly good isn't good enough to earn points in the NHL, especially not against the second best team in the league. So we'll see everybody on the broadcast in St. Louis, and thanks for tuning in tonight.